Hello students and welcome to second part of foreign exchange market. I hope everything is fine and okay. In the last class we have covered the syllabus, then we have moved towards the unit 1 introduction. In that we have studied some meanings of foreign exchange market, foreign exchange meaning, then international trade, then foreign exchange transaction meaning, then how it takes place, then meaning of foreign exchange rate, dealings in foreign exchange, and last was foreign exchange market. Okay, so next we'll be moving towards the features of foreign exchange market. Okay, you already studied the meaning of foreign exchange market. Now let's move towards the features of foreign exchange market. So there are some features in foreign exchange market. Let's see. So feature 1 is location. Okay, so as you have become finally, you are knowing very well that location plays a very important role in any business. Okay, so if there is no location, if there is no proper location for particular business, that business can't be run properly. Okay, so here for same way for foreign exchange market also, the first feature is location. But the fact is there is no physical place where the participant need to execute a deal. Okay, but in foreign exchange market there is no physical place where participants means the dealer, the persons who want to deal in it, there is no fixed place over it. Okay, the participant need to execute the deals, but there will be the clients and all. Okay, that will cover the counter market in the bank. Okay, what about counter market means you will studying in the upcoming videos, okay, in detail about it. Okay, counter market means the persons who are dealing in foreign market, but they will be there in the banks only. Okay, in commercial banks only. Okay, so it is a informal arrangement among the banks of the broker operating in financial center. Okay, so what do you mean by counter the market in the bank means it is a formal arrangement among the banks of the brokers operating in financial center. They are involving in what? Purchasing and selling foreign currencies connected to each other by internet, telephone, satellites, and other various media. Okay, so these are the medias they use, that is through internet, telephone, satellites, and other various medias. Okay, so in banks only you will be finding some counter market operations where bank makes some special arrangement in which they are dealing in financials, they are dealing in purchasing and selling of foreign currencies connected to each other. Okay, so the location will be, so as usual the location will be, you can find the location of foreign market in a particular commercial bank which has been authorized by the government. Okay, next is size of the market. Okay, the foreign market in India has shown or steady increases as per the consequences of increase in the volume of foreign trade in the country. Okay, as you might be knowing very well, nowadays the foreign promoters means the persons, foreign promoters means the customers of foreign countries, they are the promoters, they are investing huge amount in a foreign exchange market, in our market. Okay, Indian market. Why? The reason because they are knowing that very well that in the upcoming days Indian market will make a boom in the market. Okay, so that's why this is the main reason why the foreign investors are investing in Indian market. So as the foreign investors are investing in Indian market, the size of the market will be increasing rapidly. Okay, so the study has shown that from the past 20 years the Indian market has been increasing fast and furiously. The reason because foreign investors are trading in huge quantity. Okay, that's another part, but here the volume of foreign trade in the country has been increased. This is the main reason, the volume of foreign trade. So one reason is, so persons who are living in abroad, in Kuwait and in other foreign countries, they want our currency when they are coming back to India. Clear? They want to because they can't purchase anything in India with their Kuwait currencies and dollars and other currencies, because they have to convert it into our currency, then only they can purchase it any items in Indian country. Okay, so because of that only, when when more people are coming and going from foreign countries and all other things, okay, so the foreign currencies of India will obviously increase. The volume of the foreign trade in the country increases. The foreign exchange market is the largest market in the world. Okay, so this is the foreign exchange market is the largest market in the world. Why? Because all the countries are involved in this foreign exchange market only. These markets are primarily developed by facilitated settlement of debts arising out of international trade. Okay, so one thing, make sure that the foreign exchange market size is very large enough. Okay, next feature is 24 hours market. The foreign exchange market is functioning throughout the 24 hours a day. Okay, so anytime you can convert it. Like we see here, in Indian time, the banks will be the markets will be operating from 9 to 3:30. Okay, 9 to 3 or 4. Okay, but when our market closes, the foreign market opens. Okay, this is the one fact. Okay, when our market opens, their market close, foreign market close. And when Indian market opens, sorry, when Indian market close, the foreign market opens. Okay, so you might be knowing, some people who are working under IT sector, they might be having the night shift. The reason why, because those are working under foreign companies. Okay, they are undertaking the projects of foreign companies. So because of this, because of that only, they are working on night shifts and all. Okay, so foreign exchange market is functioning throughout 24 hours a day. Okay, clear? In India, the market is open during the banking hours. Clear? Have you noticed one thing? In the stock market also, the bank you can purchase or sell stock in during the banking hours only. That is 9:15 to 3:30 only. Okay, and you can do the transaction, and the transaction cannot be taken place on Saturday. Okay, because Saturday and Sunday is closed for banks as well as for the stock markets also. Clear? In foreign exchange market also, you can't do the transaction on Saturday and Sunday. These markets are situated throughout the world, and the working is in such a way that when one market is closing, the other begin its operation. Just now told, when Indian market is closing, foreign market is opening. Clear? The market is working in such a way that when one market is closing, other market is beginning its operation. That's why I told that it is a 24 hours market. Don't think that when one market is closing, other market will not open. If one market is closing, other market will obviously open its operation. Clear? That is why this is another feature of foreign exchange market. Clear? It is a 24 hours market. Next, efficiency. Okay, development in communication has largely contributed to the efficiency of the market. Okay, so now development. Okay, regarding development, and previously there were not so much of internet facilities, means like 3G, 4G, 5G, now 5G also. Okay, so and branded mobiles were not there also, and latest companies were also not there, so of telecom sectors. Okay, so because of that only, communication was not taking at a huge level. Now due to development in the market also, there's a huge communication contributed because of efficiency of the market. Okay, okay, when the development takes place in the anyway in any country, when the development takes place, the country's GDP will be in upward, then inflation will go down obviously. Okay, so this is the main reason when development takes place. Even in when here also, when development is taking place in the communication, the it has largely affected the foreign exchange market. That means its efficiency has been increased. Okay, next is what, any development in the any market is almost immediately received by other market situated at fair of place. Clear? I'll give one reason. Okay, best reason. In 2000, okay, in 2007, okay, in 2007 the market was down. Okay, the reason was in America there was a plane crash by terrorist. Okay, terrorist has made one plane crash in America. Okay, some might be knowing about this information. Okay, as and when there is a this incident occur, okay, in America, automatically the world market, that is even the Indian market, foreign market, other market has been crashed down. Okay, so this is one of the negative point. Even the development also purpose here, when Indian market and American market, okay, suppose if Indian market is giving any huge is making any huge contribution towards India, obviously Indian market will show upward trend. Why? Because the reason is because whenever the other countries are supporting India, obviously the foreign Indian market will obviously go up. Okay, so came to know. See, any development in any market, see any development in any market will obviously immediately will affect the other country also. Okay, this is another thing. Okay, this is efficiency. Okay, next is currency traded. Okay, in most of the market, US dollar is the main currency. As you might be knowing, most of the transactions in the world are done through US dollar only. That is the reason they are called as what they are called as the biggest, sorry, number one in world. Okay, that is why reason, because the currency used to denominate international transaction. Okay, so US dollar is involved in one of the currencies. So US dollar currency rate is 85%, followed by transaction euro 39%, Japanese 19%, and 13 of pound sterling. Okay, so this is not a latest figure. So there might be fluctuation recently, because nowadays most of the transactions are done in different currencies also. So though this is not actually the latest figure, so as per the 2000s 18-19, this is a figure, that is 85% transactions were done through US dollar, 39% of transactions were done through euro, then 19% of transactions were done through Japanese yen, and 13% through pound sterling, and so on. Okay, so this is another feature of foreign exchange market. Okay, so which are the features? So first feature is location. Okay, next is size of the market, next is 24-hour market, next is efficiency, and last one is currency traded. Okay, next we'll move towards the functions of foreign exchange market. So now you came to know the meaning of foreign exchange market, the features of foreign exchange market. Let's see the functions of foreign exchange market. So the first function is, there are only three functions. Okay, so the first function is transfer function. Okay, so now first it arranges for international payment through instrument. Okay, you are knowing very well, whenever you are transferring any amount, there should be some instrument. Okay, you already studied about instruments in law and practice of banking, which are the instruments are there involved. Okay, so whenever the international payments are done, they will be done through instrument only. So instrument might be promissory note, bills of exchange, another way. Okay, so suppose if bills of exchange taken, okay, in most of this the bills of exchange is a commonly used instrument. Clear? The bills of exchange is the most commonly used instrument for this purpose. So you might be knowing that bills of exchange might be, it may be 3 months bill, or bill of sites, or banker's draft. Okay, but nowadays the instrument most in use is telegraphic transfer, that is TT. Okay, or order. So what do you mean by telegraphic transfer? Means it is an order by telegram. See here, it is an ordered by a telegram from one bank to its agent bank in a foreign country to pay a specific sum of currency to a specific firm or a person. Clear? So what does it means? Telegraphic transfer means it is an ordered by a it is an order by a telegram. Okay, through telegram it is done. Okay, telegram through one bank to its agent bank in a foreign countries. Okay, for example, suppose Indian bank is there and one American bank is there. Okay, Indian bank, what you will do, how they will go for the telegraphic transfer, they will order through our Indian bank to its agent bank. Its agent bank will be in America. Okay, its agent bank in foreign country. Okay, agent bank will be in America to pay a specific sum of currency. So Indian bank will be ordering the agent bank which is in America to pay a specific sum of currency to a specific person. Okay, like this way the payments are done. Okay, the payments or transfers are done. Clear? So came to know what about that transfer function means. Okay, so one thing, make sure the transfer functions are mostly done through bills of exchange in the past, but nowadays it is done through telegraphic transfer. Okay, so the next function is credit information function. Okay, so next what is after the forex market, after transfer function, next what it does here, next forex market function, sorry, next forex market perform credit function. So you might be knowing about the credit function, meaning of credit. Okay, loan or advances. Okay, credit function through bills having maturity of 3 months. Okay, just now I told bills of exchange has been, will be the main instrument will be used with having a maturity of 3 months. Okay, see now why they are giving the maturity of 3 months here. So most of the time forex market perform the credit function through bills having maturity of 3 months. The reasons here, the importer gets so much of time within which he can take possession of goods imported, sell them and secure the amount to pay off the bill on the due date. The reason behind this 3 months bill is, maturity of 3 months bill is, within that the importer get 3 months time. Okay, within that he can import the goods, okay, sell them, okay, and also pay the amount within that due date. Okay, suppose bill was issued on the date of 1st April 2019. Okay, the closing date will be obviously after 3 months, that means 30th June 2019. Okay, so within 30th June 2019, what he will do, he will import the goods, sell them, and whatever the amount the remaining, whatever the maturity amount is there, he will pay that amount before due date. Okay, so that is a credit information function. Next, hedging function. This is the last function. So lastly, what we will do, the forex market perform the hedging function whenever there are exchange risk. Okay, so now exchange risk, whenever there is an exchange risk, hedging function will be performed by the forex market. Okay, in a controlled and strictly regulated forex market, okay, there are no risk involved. Okay, as obviously whenever the if suppose whenever the banks are handling its transaction properly and strictly, okay, there will be a chance of fraud will be very less, obviously. So there is no risk in NPA. Likewise here also, in a controlled and strictly regulated forex market, there are no risk involved in the forex transaction. Okay, because the rate of exchange are fixed. Clear? Because rate of exchange are fixed. Okay, and therefore they do not fluctuate due to forces of demand and supply. Once they are fixed, they do not fluctuate. So if the demand increases, supply, it doesn't cares. Okay, this is about controlled and strictly regulated forex market. But when there is a free forex market and the rate of exchange is subject to fluctuation, okay, two chances are there. Okay, first was what, when there is a controlled and strictly regulated forex market, there is no risk involved and there is no chance of fluctuation due to force of demand and supply, as the rate of exchange are fixed. But when there is a free forex market and the rate of exchange are subject to fluctuation due to forces of demand and supply, then the dealer will have to bear the risk. Clear? Two types of forex market are there. One is for controlled and strictly regulated forex market, and one more is free forex market. Okay, so there are many advantages when there is controlled and strictly regulated forex market. Advantages is there is no risk involved first. Okay, next is the rate of exchange is fixed. One more is there is no fluctuation due to force of demand and supply. But there are disadvantages also involved. There are disadvantages involved in free forex market. See, when there is a free forex market, the rate of exchange are subject to fluctuation due to force and demand supply. Okay, then the person who is dealing in these types of market, they will have to bear the risk. Okay, obviously there is risk involved. Okay, for those free forex market, this hedging operation provide protection to deal such risk. Clear? For hedging function is for those dealers who are involving in dealings in free forex market. Clear? If there is free forex market, these hedging operations provide protection to the dealers against such risk. Okay, so these are the functions of foreign exchange market. Okay, so the first function is transfer function. One thing keep in mind, the transfer functions is done through bills of exchange. Okay, or nowadays it is used as telegraphic transfer. Okay, next is credit information function. Okay, credit information function is done through bills having maturity of 3 months. Okay, within that time the importer can purchase the goods, sell them, and secure the amount to pay off the bill on the due date. And the last was hedging function. Okay, when there is a free forex market, this hedging function provides protection to the dealers against such risk. Okay, so today we have studied the features of forex market, and one more is functions of forex market. Okay, and the next class we will be studying in again interesting topics. Okay, so that's it for today's class. Thank you.